Hey guys, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Thursday! I just spent the last 5 minutes talking to myself basically. I thought it was recording and it wasn't. I don't know what I did. I am back using my phone today because my iPad I must have kicked the cord or something. I don't know. I need to put it in a safe place. I need to tape the cord in there. I must have kicked it somehow going in and out of here. And it was at 1%, and so I couldn't go live from it. So anyways, we're going to do our chunky bunnies. I just love these little guys. They're like about, I'm going to say 3/4 of an inch thick. They are not an inch thick. But we're going to do our chubbies. They're actually chubbies, but chunky bunnies is what I would rather call them. Chunky. I think that's cute. And these are free ones that you get. They still have some because I had to place another order yesterday for something, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just got another set. Yay! I'll have more sets for my craft show. Woohoo! So anyways, I have the transfer. This was free, so all of this is free. They still have some, and we're gonna do the eggs. That'll take us a while to paint those, but we're gonna use all of these shimmer colors, and might have to put 2 coats, and we're gonna get a little messy because we always do with that. I probably need more paper towels and stuff. Anyways, we're going to do our bunnies. We are going to color in the carrot. We'll watercolor that. So let's get started, guys. Oh my gosh. Just say hello if you're out there watching. I'm just going to struggle from my cell phone again today. So let me put you down to the table and let's get this thing. Let me get... Okay, a little bit bigger there. Let's do our bunnies first, but go ahead and say hello. I can't... Whoop, there went the candle. I caught it, though. I got it, guys. I'm going to move the candle. So these candles are actually the kind that you put batteries in. They don't currently have batteries. They take size AA batteries. So... yeah. Anyways, I forgot to put batteries in them, but maybe this one has it. Oh yeah, this one has it. So I was doing something last fall with these. I was trying to paint them like a snowman. They didn't turn out very cute. But anyways, just say hello. Let me try to find my comments, and I'm going to get myself up in the corner at some point. It feels like Monday part 4. Connecting to comments. Just say hello so I know that I'm live, because I spent like 5 minutes talking to myself. So I do have good news that my friend Becky, her passport is on its way. And they said that it should be here on Friday. And we're just going to hope and pray that nothing happens. I want to cut these bunnies apart, okay? You can just leave your transfer the way it is. I kind of feel like, for me, at least this one, it's going to be easier for me to cut them apart. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe there's enough space in between. So I'm going to be painting some bunnies, different colors, and then chalking on them. But these we're just going to do black. Now, maybe gray would be a better color, or chocolate, but I am just going to do these black, okay? And then I will watercolor the carrot. I have squeeze, and I just chose squeeze and moss. So we'll watercolor the carrot a little bit, just a tiny bit. And then we're going to paint our little eggs here. So we'll paint those. We're going to do them with all these gorgeous shimmer colors and see how that goes. I think it will be fine. We might have to put a couple of coats, but and my fingers will definitely get icky. So let me just say hello. Let me put myself, let's see. Let me say hello, and then I'll put myself in the corner. I hope that this stays live. We are having some traffic. I mean, not traffic. Traffic just came across the top. We are having some rain. Oh my goodness. Monday part 4 for sure. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Julie. Good morning, Laura. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Betty. Hi, Darlene. When is the new drop with Charlie Brown coming? On the 20th. So that would be, let me think. So the 24th is when I leave. Is that on Friday? If I can't go out of this to my calendar, can someone tell me what day of the week? Is it Thursday? Thursday. 20th, 21, 22. Yeah, I think it's Thursday next week. On the 20th, Charlie Brown will be here. So Charlie Brown in the house. I can't wait. I'm excited. I probably have pictures that I could show you. But I don't know if I'm allowed to. We actually were asked not to. Okay, I'm sorry. Some people have shown the pictures, but we were asked not to, and I try to abide because I get in trouble. Darlene will get in trouble. So, hey Janine, how are you? Hi Marilyn. I know I love the candle holders. I think they're really cute. Hey Cheryl. Good morning. Snowstorm headed your way. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, Carrie, it is great news that her passport's coming. She was able to check online. So, bearing any crazy things like getting stuck in a snowstorm type thing for the mail, it should be to her on Friday. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm really happy about that. Hi, Stephanie, how are you? Julie, can't wait to get your bunnies and candles. Like, yay! Are they on their way? I know sometimes it's hard to wait for everything. I actually ordered more of the eggs because I looked at these. I'm like, oh, I need to do some eggs. Remember the small little bunny that we did the other day? I'm gonna put them onto the eggs. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the transfer and I've painted some of the bunnies and I'm gonna put those bunnies onto the eggs. So I'm excited for that. I just didn't have time last night. Oh my gosh, just way too much on my plate. Hey Lori, how are you? Bark would look good too. Yeah, bark would be really, really cute. You could use any color you want. I'm just gonna use black. Gray would be cute. Bark would be cute. Hi Lori. I already said that. Sorry. It scrolled backwards. Hey, Sandy. A week from today on Thursday. Perfect. That's what I was thinking. Thursday. Thursday is the 20th. Oh, Stephanie asking for a prayer for former student of yours going to court today regarding custody battle. Oh, 50-50. Mother wants to probably strip father's parental rights. Kids are old enough to understand everything and want to see their dad and stepmom and have something. You know, judges probably they're more for doing 50-50. They want kids to have a relationship with both parents. So I'm going to pray that that's what the judge does. As long as there is not abuse on any side, judges are usually very fair. So I hope it works out in their favor. So yeah, definitely we'll say some prayers for your friend, your student. Gosh, you know, that's a hard thing. I remember going through that. I remember going through that many moons ago. Okay, let me put myself in the corner. That, and then here I am. Oops, let's see. Oops, A and B. A and B. Nope, nope. Sorry, guys. A and B. No, why is it not working? Oh my goodness, guys. A and B. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. And my head's really big. So here we go. Well, we're going to work over here. So it doesn't matter if my head's big up in the corner. Okay, so maybe I should find chocolate. Should I find chocolate instead? Oh, here, you know what? Actually, Storm would be that's the one I really wanted, was Storm. I think Storm would be really, really nice on these. Let me see if my Storm is usable. Oh gosh. Yeah, let me just add a little bit of water. I think that Storm would be better than white, don't you? For the bunnies. I'm just adding a little bit of water. It's kind of thick, and you want it to be more of a yogurt type consistency. So if you have to add some distilled water to it, go ahead and do that. Don't add just regular tap water. I do because our water is like so heavily chlorinated. You never want to just drink it because it doesn't taste good. So anyways, oh my goodness, so much going on in the world right now, but we want to focus on bunnies and chickies and all the cuteness. And then, of course, countdown for vacay is always stressful for me, guys. Always, because I have so much paperwork that has to be done before I go. I got to wrap up an audit, which audits aren't bad. The worst part of it is that if I don't have my subcontractor's insurance certificate on file, sometimes they drag their feet getting it to me. So that's all I'm waiting on is my subcontractors. Oh my heavens, guys. Okay. All right. So getting this stirred up really good. If you add water, make sure you stir it Really, really good. And then I think, yeah, I think Storm will look really good with this. Okay, let's get started. I can't see comments at the same time, or can I? Maybe I can. Let me go back. Oh, I can. Perfect, perfect. Storm would be cute. Yeah, let's do Storm. Okay, because black is kind of harsh. All right, and then we are gonna do the carrot. We'll watercolor the carrot. I have a couple of brushes in my ink. Okay, so I'm not gonna cut it apart. Let's just see how it goes. I guess I can. If I have to, I'll cut one apart. And I probably should fuzz the whole thing, just because, you know, it's brand new. I don't think it's going to cause a problem. Let's go ahead and fuzz it a couple of times, and then we'll see how that goes. Oh, I love this. They have a nice white outline so that you can see it. I actually really like that. Is that new, or they just did that? They didn't do it on the tail, but they did it on the bunnies. Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and move this. And which one are we going to do first? Which direction? Let's do this little guy here. Let's do this little guy. See, we could add some blush to it too. I could go grab a little thing for the cheekies and do blush. So you're going to put that outline on the outline. You want to be able to see all of the little chalking area on there. Perfect. That really was helpful to have that. Do you see that? Let me go, let's see if I can go in a little closer. You hope there's bunnies still available when you're able to order. I hope so too. They don't have any more of just the singles to order. I wish they had got more, because, you know, there's some people that got them for craft shows. And like I did, I got some extras for craft shows, and then I got some extras because some people couldn't order them. Stephanie, I may have one extra set. So I may have one extra set, the set that I just got yesterday. So I don't want to get a whole bunch of messages saying, do you have one for me? I don't. I have maybe that one extra set that I got yesterday. So if you don't end up getting one, just let me know. Okay. So I was surprised that they still had them yesterday. So I will have that one extra set. Okay. So I'm going to get this on here. You don't have to chalk the whole thing if you don't want to waste your chalk paste. Just go around the outside part. You don't have to do the whole center. I know I got one for somebody else earlier, because some people only get paid, you know, once a month. So it's really hard when these things come out. Like I think that when Charlie Brown comes out, you better grab what you want, because it's going to sell out. I think it is. So, okay, getting my bunny. I think I will go grab a little dauber to do the cheeks. I don't have one in here. Are you ready to see this? This is going to be so stinking cute. Okay, I actually did go in the center because it was easier just to do that. Okay, let's peel this off. Let's see what our first one looks like. I'm just going to grab it from the back. Oh my gosh, guys. I want 100 of these for my craft shows. And I kind of am feeling like I'm going to end up cutting my stencil apart when I do more. Okay, because that was a little unnerving as it starts to fold on itself. Okay, I'm going to move that one all the way up here, out of the way. Let me go, see if I can go a little bit closer. Oh, I can't do because I'm in the corner. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hi, Sarah. I know, I love these to death. They're so adorable. I am glad I did get some extras for the craft show that I've already set aside. Then I have that one set coming tomorrow. So let me know. Oops. See, that's the hazard of... That is the hazard. I am going to be painting some, just like a solid color, like a solid pink, a solid purple, blue, you know, teal. I'm going to do different colored bunnies. I haven't had time yet to do that. And there's a hair. Oh, there's always a hair. I think that I should take some of these on my vacation, although they'll weigh a lot. But my friend Becky and I should do some. Maybe we'll do some before we go, because she is here we could do some crafting. And I also actually have a, she would like this too. I have a Zoom meeting with Matt Frazier, the psychic, the medium. I have that on Sunday after she gets here, the day before we go on on our vacation. I don't know. I scheduled that a couple of months ago and not realizing it was right before I go on vacation. So she'll be here for that. Okay, next bunny. I hope I got everything. So cute. Let me just go. Oh, I think it's that way. I think it's kind of broken on the edge with the step. Oh my gosh, it's so darn cute. Look at how cute that is. These are adorable, guys. If you wanted to flip them over and do the other side, you could totally do the other side, and you would just have to turn your stencil over. You would just have to hold it in place. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, it's not terrible. Just having them all in one plate. I mean, all in one piece instead of cutting it. It's not terrible, but if you're doing a whole bunch of bunnies, you probably definitely want to cut it into pieces. It is so darn cute. Okay, you can't really see these. I'm sorry. Let me just, I don't want them in the way. That's my problem, is that I will touch them. Oops, I have to dry them. With this one, we'll have to dry really good to do the carrot. We'll dry it, and then while it's cooling, I'm going to go and get a little stencil thingy, a little thing for the cheeks and everything. Okay, so we can do some blush on the cheeks and the ears. Inside the ears, we want to do a little bit. I'm like, oh, I have to still do the candle holders. You know, these are really cute. I did get some ribbon. I pulled some ribbon. I plugged in my glue gun to glue little bows on these guys. So, okay, just get all of that. There is a tail for this one. It's over here. We can put the tail on it later after it's all dry. So, okay. But these are so easy. These would be great with kids. Perfect project with your kiddos or grandkids or neighbor kids or your sister, your aunt. Oh, I have a little oopsie up in the corner. I'll try to get that off. Okay, look how cute that is. Okay, I'm going to set this onto the backer sheet so we can do the tail later. All right, so I do have a little oopsie. Let me see if I can get that off with a Q-tip. Usually you can. I know, I love them. Aren't they just adorable, guys? So who got the bunnies already? Now, the stencil is only available. I'm sticking this in my mouth. The stencil, okay, I got it. The stencil is only available free. Okay, they don't have extras that they're selling. They're only available free. Oh, and you know what else I need to grab when I go in there? I got next month's club transfer already. So, and it's a bunny, but it's different. So I'll grab that. I'm going to grab the little things to do the cheeks. Let's just get this dry. So when we come back, we can do cheekies. And we can also watercolor in that carrot very carefully. But I want to get it dry. Oh my gosh, guys, they're so cute. Let me see if I can go in closer somehow. I don't know that I can. I think that I would have to undo. Let me see. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's not going to let me go closer. Okay, solo. I'd have to go in like that. And then let me go closer to show you detail. Let's just keep me out of the corner for right now. Okay, I'm going to go grab a thing to do the cheekies, and I'm going to grab next month's club to show you guys. My dogs are all looking at me. Are you done, Mom? Are you done? Okay, here we go. Coming. Sorry, I wanted to get the little things for cheekies. I forgot to grab them. And aren't they just so cute? What do you guys think? Which one's your favorite? I think they're adorable. You have them. You got them. Cute. Okay, so this is dry. I can set this on top of it. This is next month's club. So you get a close-up look of what it is. Look at how adorable this is. This is next month. So if you're a club member, you're going to get this. That's the only way to get it, is to be in the club. And it's going to come with ink packets. And look at the colors: Ocean, Mist, Storm, and Vanilla ink packets to use on this drawstring bag. Now, I think this would just be cute in the corner. I wouldn't use it to carry stuff. I would put stuffing in it, and I would use it as part of your decoration. So this would be really cute on here, just like that. Quality rabbit feed hopping down the bunny trail. This will be cute on a shirt too. You could totally do that on a shirt. And you might have enough ink to do that. So you have, yeah, they're having different colors of ink packets. Yay! So sometimes that means if they do a whole run of packets, they're going to have extras to sell sometimes. So we heard that the other day. So anyways, that, isn't it cute? So sneak peek, if you're a designer, you can add your club, your next month's club, to your current order when you order on, I believe it's the 15th of the month. I think that's what it is. So anyways, super cute vanilla ink. I know, hope that means they're not going to start making it in the jars. They're not. But for the packets, they're doing it for that. Okay, so let's give some cheekies, and then we'll watercolor yeah, that. We'll watercolor the carrot. Okay, so let's do the cheekies first. I like this Storm. I think it turned out to be the perfect color. What do you guys think? It's better than black. What did you miss? I don't think you missed anything. We did the bunnies. So, hey, how are you, Denise? So we chalked the bunnies, and these are the free ones. And we're gonna do cheekies. Cheekies. Let me get a little thing and a paper towel. I'm gonna keep myself out of the corner so you can see the buns. I wish that they would have more ink. Vanilla would be great to have, but they can only have a certain amount of colors. And they did explain to us on a meeting the other night that if they do packets like that, they'll probably have those packets available temporarily, but you just have to grab them. When they're gone, they're gone. So you can do a lot with just one little packet. Okay, and then I'm going to use blush pink. We're going to do, I'm hoping that I can do the cheeks and it's not going to cover up. Oh gosh, is it going to cover up the whiskers? Here's what I'm concerned about, is that I'm going to have to do it carefully. So, because I don't want to cover up the whiskers, and there's no way for me to go back over that. So I think in the future, I would figure out where the cheeks are going to be, and I would do the cheeks first. Okay, so I have two little daubers. I'm going to do, maybe I'll just do this one out to the side more. I'm going to do it really light. So hopefully yeah. Okay, so the chalk paste still shows through. Okay, perfect. I'm just doing it really light touch, guys. The chalk paste is still showing through. Can I show you? Look at how cute. It just adds to it, okay? You don't have to do this, but guess what? It sure does make it look just a little bit cuter. Okay, and then I want to do in the ears. So, I just want to kind of dab some into the ear area. It doesn't have to be completely filled in. I just want a little bit of pink in the ear area. Okay, so I'm kind of just using the edge and going back and forth. And you could kind of twist, but you don't want it to be a circle. So let me just get a little bit more. Okay, make sure you get most of that off. You do not want it to be a circle. You are just dabbing. Now, if I had one that was a square shape, that would be good. Actually, if I just pull a little bit, and yeah, that might be better than trying to do it. Don't twist. Okay, so just getting a little bit of pink in there, guys. We're gonna put little bows on these, guys, but we are going to color in the carrot. So I'm going to do a little bit of my orange. We're going to water it down. Okay, so look at how cute. It just adds to it. Look at how adorable. We're going to color in this carrot. I'm going to grab a paintbrush, and I'm going to grab a, you know, I could probably use this. Let's just wipe this out. I need to water down some orange. I need to water down some green. I just need a teeny tiny bit, and I really need a paintbrush that's small. Okay, so I'm looking for a tiny paintbrush. Perfect. And I can actually stir it with a Q-tip. So I just need like a little bit of water and a little bit of paste to do this. Okay, so this is Squeeze. It's a bright orange. I'm going to grab some Squeeze with a Q-tip, and I'm going to just water that down. Okay, so I'm just going to, oops, don't get it on your stuff, Darlene. You know how I am. I'm just kind of making watercolor paint with my chalk paste, okay? I don't need a lot. I actually just need like a little dab of it. And I do want it to be watered down because I'm watercoloring. It's going to be transparent. It's not going to be a solid color. It's going to be transparent. Okay, so let's do the orange. I just used a Q-tip, just got myself some orange there. Maybe paint the whiskers with your fingers. Oh yeah. If you buy the Bunnies, you can't buy the Bunnies. Yeah, you can't buy, it's free. So this is free. You have to buy, the only way to get this in the transfer right now, because they ran out of the extra Bunnies already. I told you guys the other day that they would go really fast, and they did. They went really fast. So the only way to get the Bunnies in the transfer is by spending $85 on the Chalkator website, and then you get it free. That's how you get it. Okay, I don't want a lot on there. I am just gonna barely put some. Hopefully my hand won't shake. Don't work it, because here's what will happen. You will reconstitute that storm chalk paste, and it's not going to look pretty if you get too much on there. You're just barely watercoloring in. You just want a tiny bit of color. And yeah, you probably could use your finger for part of it for the cheeks. You probably could, for sure. But it worked the way I did it. Okay, sorry if my head is in the way. I just want a little bit of color in there. I am not going to worry about it being solid. Do you see what I'm doing? I am just barely coloring it in. Now I'm going to do the same with some green, and then that's going to be done. And then we're going to move on to our eggs. We're going to do our eggs. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to take my Q-tip. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to get it and try it. Okay, so this is moss. I put my paintbrush in there. That's okay. So you can do that. You can use a Q-tip. You can use a paintbrush. I was reading my comment and I dabbed my paintbrush in there. That works too. You don't need very much. Less is more. Okay, less is more. All right. And I'm just going to turn this, and I'm going to kind of pull towards myself and fill in a little bit of this green area here. And then we're going to call it good. Okay. Like I said, don't overwork it. Just let it be. We'll dry it. It's actually better if it dries on its own. When you try to dry it with a heat gun, sometimes it's a problem. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we're just going to set these little guys aside. Look at how cute that is. I like the carrot light like that. I think it's great. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't need to do anything else with these. That is all I need to do except for glue on the bow. But let's do that. Let's do that after we paint. Let's paint our little eggs, and I'm going to put myself back in the corner. I'm going to move this stuff over here. And we're going to move our bunnies. We're going to paint these guys. We're going to paint the eggs. It's going to get messy. This thing will probably be all sorts of colors. I love them. So they will have bows. I have my bows right here. Maybe I can glue them on. This has to dry though. It's almost dry. I can probably take the heat gun to it now. So I did get just some plaid. I have little tiny 1/4 inch plaid ribbon. This one I can probably do 2 bows with. I don't like to waste my ribbon. So I'm like, oh, I can probably get 2 out of this. I just grab ribbon. I always give you guys more than enough so that it's easy to tie the bows when I give you guys ribbon. Okay, so let's do our ribbon, and then we're going to paint our cute little eggs. All right. So Annie and Riley's haircut turned out so cute yesterday, guys. They are so adorable. And the second that the lady handed Annie over to me, she peed all down my leg. She gets nervous. Oh my gosh. She does. She gets nervous. This is almost dry now. So I think that I want to do the pink one, and I'll do it up at the top on that one. So I'm going to do, no, or maybe I'll do pink over here and purple. There's a lot of pink already. So maybe I'll do pink on this one. I'll do purple on that one. Blue on the other one. These are just looking so cute. Let me just move it down so you can see, because I have it off the thing. But my carrot's almost dry all the way. I'll just hit it with the heat gun in a second. Almost all the watercolor has dried. You don't want to hit it with the heat gun when it's still completely wet, because it honestly, it gives it a blotchy look. I learned the hard way. Take it from me, learn from my mistakes. Okay, so I'm getting all my bows cut. I'm doing my little angle there. Okay, there's that one. I don't think that's too big. I think these are cute. So I think the bow just adds just enough to it. You could put, there are some little bows that have little leaves on them. You can buy the pre-made bows at the store. Those are cute. We used to have a whole bunch of those that had the rosette in the center of them. I think you guys probably know what I'm talking about. We used to use those on some of our ornaments. I don't even remember which ones now at this point, but man, we used to have 300 different ornaments in our inventory that we made for the craft shows. We'd start in January and we'd make dozens every week and put them aside. And by the time it was September for my first craft show, we would have over 300 different designs that we created ourselves, and it was always so crazy. Okay, I'm gonna hot glue this on, but guess what? We probably want to do the tail on this first. So let's dry that. Let's do the tail really quick. So I'm just gonna, my bow is gonna run away. Okay, so I am just drawing that carrot all the way so that I can flip it. We're gonna flip it. Okay, perfect. So, no, I was waiting to do the tail till after, but I think this is the perfect time. Let's do it now. Okay, so I'm bringing back my stencil, and there's the tail. I don't want to get any of this other stuff on there. I think it's dry enough. That was my concern, was that, is this going to be dry enough to put it down and not get the other part on there? That would be a reason why I would actually, yeah, it's going to go right at the bottom. Tail's going to go right there. That would be why I would cut them apart if I'm doing a bunch. Okay, so let me just move that. Tail's going to go right there. And I have enough chalk paste on my squeegee, I believe, to just do that. And then we'll dry it. We'll flip it back over. We'll glue the buns on. We'll glue the bows on. The bows on their buns. Okay, then peel that back up. So cute. Yeah, so cutting it apart would be perfect, because you know what? It probably, if you're not careful and it's not dry, you're going to make a mess. And guess what? I kind of want to fix, there's one little hair there that isn't perfect. Let me just get a little bit. Now I'm going to want to get more storm. I think that's like all the storm that I have. I'll have to look. There we go. Okay, let me dry it so I can flip it back over. Cute little tail. Adorable. Oh, so cute. All right. Okay. So I have my glue gun on. These are the sweetest little things. So anybody can make these. Look how easy it was. This is an easy beginner project. This is a beginner project. Okay, so if you're wanting to get started with Chalkateur and you need some stuff, make sure you spend $85 and you get these cute little cutie pies. Okay, I think, do I want to just, maybe I just want to put the glue right there, and that's where my bow's going. Okay, don't really stick your finger on that. Use a squeegee. So if you need to press it down, grab a squeegee and press with the squeegee. That will take the heat, not your finger, okay? Or if you have those little finger protectors. Okay, that's going to go right there. Okay, get it in place and then just press down. Oh my goodness, guys, they're so cute. And I'm like, I think it should be sideways, don't you? Do you think it should be sideways or do you think it should be right? Yeah, I think it has to be sideways. It's not going to look good under the chin. We're just doing it. You could put it maybe on the top. No, it didn't look good. It looks better kind of sideways right there. And then I am unplugging my glue gun because I'm terrible about that. There we go. Yeah, sideways. That's what I thought too. They're done. Okay, so bunnies are done. All right, so buns are done. Let me see if I can go in a little bit closer for you guys. Look at how sweet that is. I love it. I'm going to take a screenshot. I wonder if it'll let me. Let me, yeah, I'll just take a picture later. I'm like, it might close me out. Okay, let's do our, let me go out and out and out. Okay, we are going to do our eggs for our little things. So these are from Chocateur also. These are our candle holders. We're going to move our bunnies up out of the way so I don't get messy with them. I'm going to bring in my other chalk piece. Let's go ahead and let's close this one. I'm just going to move this over to the side. I want to get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to be bringing in my shimmers and we're going to do that. Okay, I always wipe the top, take a paper towel because guess what? You want it to open the next time. Wet your paper towel and then just go along the edge to get any off of there that might have got on top. Okay, that's just kind of a tip. So it's easy to open that. Okay, close it. And then I'm putting that in my drawer also. And now we're going to do our eggs. I'm hoping they don't roll all over the place. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I really don't have a plan. I don't have a plan of action. This just spins undone. Okay, so it has a little hole. These guys just all go together. There, it's unassembled when you get it. You screw this little piece in the bottom. Okay, so we're just going to move that to the side. I'm going to move my bunnies way up in case the eggs get out of control and decide to roll. How am I going to control these guys? I'm thinking paper towel. Okay, I don't know. I actually don't. I don't have a plan. Oh, I know. You know, I do know. Okay, so what about some of these guys? And they could each go into one of those as I paint them. That's a good idea. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, here's my colors. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to paint one each color. So I have 2 of these guys. So I have 5 eggs. I might need those for something else. I have 5 eggs. So you sent me a screenshot. Oh, thank you. On an egg carton. Yeah, you could do that. If I had a skewer, that would be great too. I don't have a skewer. I'm going to just get messy with my fingers. You're not going to see the top, so I'm going to just go like this and paint it, and then I'll probably just set it down. Maybe I'll use the heat gun to dry it. So here's my colors. We have, which one's this? Strawberry Swirl. This is one of the new colors. Okay, so I love the new colors. So Strawberry Swirl. And there's a hair in it. Why is there a hair? Darlene. We have Pucker. This is an older color that was a color of the month. We have Shimmer Peach Cobbler. We have Shimmer Eggshell. Okay, let me move some stuff. And let me just make sure that, let me just go up. Perfect. Okay. You guys okay with me being out of the corner so that you can see the whole thing? And then this is, I think, Shimmer Plum. Is that what it was? Shimmer Violet. Okay. All right. Scooch it up. And let's get started to do this. I think this will contain them. I think. Okay. Hopefully that works. All right. Get each of my things so I can put, I might have to do 2 coats. Okay. So it's happened before where you have to do 2 coats of the shimmer. So I'm just going to paint and just kind of let it twirl with my fingers. My fingers will get messy. Okay, it's just a skewer would be perfect. I don't happen to have a skewer available, but that's a great suggestion so that you're not painting yourself. This is actually painting pretty good. I just don't know when I set it down how it's going to do. I think it'll be fine. I'm not going to worry. It doesn't have to be perfect. Does not have to be perfect. I think I will end up putting 2 coats. Okay, so yeah, so let's just set that there. Do I have skewers out there? Maybe. You know what? I might have the metal barbecue skewer. Hang on, guys. That might be a better thing, so that way I can dry it. Because I don't want to put my... Let me go look. Bear with me. I was not prepared. The dog ate my homework. Let me grab some metal skewers. I think we have some. Hang on. Okay, I found wooden ones. Okay, but they're big. So, it's okay though. All right, so I don't have a plan, but I was thinking that these might work so that I can paint it and just let it spin on it. Whoops, not like that, Darlene. Don't get crazy. Okay, so it's drying fairly quickly. It actually is drying really quickly, but I thought if I can get a coat on there and then use my heat gun, but I didn't want the heat gun next to my fingers. Okay, so I worry about that because that heat gun gets hot really fast and it burns really fast, really quickly before you know it. Okay, yeah, this is working great. So if you have little skewers, you can get these skewers at the Dollar Tree. They are perfect. Okay, and then I do want to dry it before I set it down because it was taking off some of the paint, the chalk paste. Okay, perfect. That actually painted up really a lot better than I thought it was going to. Let me grab my heat gun with my other hand. Perfect. Let's see. Let me see. Use the paint brush. Yeah, you could actually do that. Are you missing an egg? No. No. They're actually, yeah. One has 3 and one has 2. Thank you, guys. Thanks for answering questions. You get brownie points today. Okay, so it actually is drying really quickly. I think it's because this wood sops up the paint really fast. Okay, so if you want another coat, it's actually looking like I'm going to have to put another coat. So let's just do 1 egg at a time. Let's get 1 egg completely done. And I'm just going to hold it while I do the base part. Yeah, it definitely needed, once I was drying it, I could tell it needs a second coat. And and I am going to get messy, you know. It's okay. It's all right. You know what? That's part of crafting. If you're not getting messy and enjoying the process, are you really crafting? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Now that's nice and solid. So just plan on doing 2 coats because the first coat covered it, but then when I dried it, it made it so that I definitely would need a second coat. Okay. So now I'm going to dry it all the way. It's just like I'm roasting eggs. And yeah, it's worth it to take the time to do this and make it look good. Ooh, you know what? I had it too close and it started to bubble up. You don't want to have that happen. So you don't want bubbly eggs. Okay, so now I can put these on the thing and we can always change the order. Okay, so that one's dry. I'm just going to stick it over here onto onto my little thing. If we need to change the order, we will. Let me look and see what they have. So I have my little cheat sheet here from Chocateur. I have my little cheat sheet. That is their little pamphlet that they handed out. Oh, guess what? So they do have that at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to look at this and go, okay, I think I want yellow next. So I'm going to do yellow and then I'll do purple. And this will end up being perfect. This is what they look like. But they have cute little pink candles. Mine are just white, but that's okay. That's okay. Getting messy is the fun part. Exactly. I agree. It really is. That's a fun part. Okay, let's do yellow. Okay, so let me start out. Need a paintbrush. That's the first. So I think I want to start out painting it and then stick it on the skewer. Maybe, I don't know. Because it seemed easier to get the paint on it and then I'll stick it on the skewer to dry it and do my second coat. It definitely soaks it up. Okay, so count on doing 2 coats because that first coat, you're just kind of sealing that the white wood. Okay, then I'm going to, Darlene, what are you doing? Hello. I'm going to stick the skewer in. If you don't want to get your fingers messy, then you just have it on the skewer the whole time. I'm just going to wipe off my fingers and I'm going to dry this now. Okay, so I'll dry the first one and then I'm trying to make the process quicker. Okay, so trying to roast my little egg and trying to turn it and not get my hand. Okay, it's drying quickly. It's drying very quickly. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Next coat. Next coat. I'll just leave it on there. So just turning it, rotating the egg a little bit, and then we'll go from the other direction to do the bottom of it. So cute, guys. These are fun. So this is from Chocateur. I am not able to put the link in there right now because I'm on my phone doing this and it has a problem. I can't add comments while I'm on my phone. My iPad is currently charging. I must have kicked the cord yesterday when I was exiting my little area and it you know, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Okay, I think I got everything. Let's dry this. So, I know this is boring, but hey, tell me what you guys are doing this weekend. Who has fun plans? Anything? I know last weekend was Super Bowl for people. What do you have this weekend? Cleaning, spring cleaning, craft show coming up. Anybody? Anybody have craft shows this early? I don't have any yet. I have it when I get back. Okay, it's going onto the skewer. So, and then we're doing purple next. Okay, so maybe we'll try putting it onto the skewer first. We don't even have to have another one of these. One will do because guess what? It's dry. The stuff is drying on it as quickly as I'm doing it. It's drying on this. All right, so this was Shimmer Violet. Definitely transparent, the first coat. So get that first coat on and dry it and then get your second coat on. I'm just making sure it's nice and even. You don't want globs of the chalk paste on there. Just keep kind of working it, just kind of blending it together. I went from the top and then go to the bottom and I'll blend that together. And then we'll dry it, and then we'll put a second coat. So the second coat, see how it's really transparent? It's really transparent. You're getting ready for your upcoming cruise. Oh, on the 23rd. How fun. And where are you going on your cruise? You might have told me. But I forgot. Lori says Winter Farmers Market on Saturday. Nice. Awesome. So Chocateur's next in Sunny Trip next year is a cruise. It's a Caribbean cruise. So that will be what I'm trying to earn next year. I don't know if I'll earn it, you know. There's a lot of requirements. I was surprised I earned this one because there weren't that many people that earned it. So, yeah, it's It's always kind of a shock when it actually happens, when you actually do it. My first incentive trip with Chocolate Tour was a cruise, and it was in the year 2020. That was my first one with them. And we went in February, right before the whole world shut down. So we had our cruise, and then our ship went on one more cruise, and then they shut the world down. We were so lucky that we did not get stuck on the cruise ship. Like a lot of people got stuck on cruise ships back then. Remember that? We actually knew it was a possibility. We took enough medication and stuff with us in case something crazy like that happened, because they were doing weird stuff, because they were just learning about COVID at that point. They didn't know. And I remember every time you went into a room, you had to use their hand sanitizer, which for me, I was allergic to it, so I had to use their sink. I never washed my hands so many times in a day ever. This purple is not painting on as nicely as all the other ones. I might actually end up just doing a third coat, because it's not painting on as nice as the others. So let me just dry it really quickly, and let's do a third coat. Just because we want it to be nice. We want it to be nice, don't we? Yeah. So, you're going to Bahamas, Jamaica, and Haiti. Oh, nice. That will be so much fun. That will be so much fun. You just had yours, huh, Carol? Okay, so I'm pushing those bubbles back down. Oh my goodness. This is still damp. Okay, so, but I am going to put another coat, because this one did not cover as well as I was hoping it would cover. Okay. All right. So your birthday is Saturday, going to be the big 68. Wow. You are such a young girl. Age is just a number. We know that. I would never have guessed that, Sarah. You look like you're like 50. You are still a youngin'. And all the 29-year-olds out there, they're saying 50's young. Yes. To us it is. To us it is. Wait till you get there. Wait till you get there in your life. 50 will be young. I'll be 61 this year, and believe me, I don't feel it. I still feel like I'm in my 40s. I still kind of act and do the things like I did when maybe even more. I take more chances. Okay, now it's solid. Okay, so I did have to do 3 coats on this one. 3 coats. And I'm just kind of spinning it like a rotisserie. I don't want it to bubble up on me. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, it's probably not all the way dry, but I think I can get it off of here and get it onto the thing. Okay, so now we have one completely done. I'm going to put this on here, and I'll show you it so you can see the progress we've made. Just screw that on. It just screws together just like that. Look at how cute. That is super cute, guys. Now, I'm going to tell you that the one that's gone on the smoothest is this one, and it's the shimmer. So these kind of, maybe it's more metallic-y. It doesn't have as much glitter in it. Isn't that pretty, though? Okay, so can you tell that's purple? Maybe if I go, there we go. You can see the color better. And then I have the cute little candles. Okay, next. All right, so we're going to do the peachy color first. Okay, so we're going to put it on here. And here's something I never reuse. When I use these for the shimmer, I throw them, because it's hard to get that out, and you never can get all of it out. So I don't reuse those. This should go on pretty good, but it does have some shimmer in it, so we'll see. We'll see, but I think it's going to go on really good. Okay, getting my first coat. Just kind of turning that egg a little bit. See if you can turn it with your finger. Or spin it with a paintbrush. I know this is boring. It's a boring one. It's just painting. But I love being able to show you this, okay? So, and show you how it turns out. And I'm trying to get more projects done. That's why I did 2 projects today. We got the little bunnies. If you're just hopping on, you got to wait to see the bunnies again. Okay, so let me dry it. So we definitely need 2 coats on everything at least. And then on the purple, I needed 3. Okay, so let's see. Leaving for Cabo on the 24th. Oh, nice. How fun. That will be a lot of fun, Cheryl. I actually haven't been to Cabo. Isn't that funny? Okay, so, yeah. Sarah, you have been through a lot this last year. I know. You probably are feeling a little bit older, but you don't look it, girlfriend. You are still a young chicken. You got many, many, many more sunrises. Even though you thought that it was a hard year for you with your health. But you made it through it. You got your surprise heart surgery done, right? Hello. And your rehab and all of that. You know what? I think the key is to not go over it too much. I think that's the key. Okay, so I am going to, don't overwork it. I think that's part of the problem that I did with the purple. I went over it too much. Okay, we're almost there. We have one more color after this, and then we'll set this up, and then you can see all the bunnies and this together. It's going to be so cute. All right, I can tell when it's drying. It gets a different look on it. Okay, here's the next post. Okay, I'm going to carefully, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if I can just slide it off of this and onto here. Can I do it? Yep. Okay, perfect. Because it was a little bit wet still. And I'm like, should I just do it like that? Okay, purple. Nope, sorry. Teal's next. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to get a new skewer. That skewer has seen its day, but I'm sticking this in my trash, and I am going to actually break it in half and break the tip off so I don't grab the trash can and poke myself at a later date. Okay, so our teal, that goes in the trash. One more brush. Going with another family that has special needs. Oh, nice. Vacation with that's... You're going to do an Alaskan cruise, but you were going to do one, but this is 3 times cheaper. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Yeah, I definitely would take the one that's less expensive for sure. And I've never been to Cabo. Imagine that. Living this close, I'm not that far from it really. For a lot of people go straight out of LA to Cabo. There might be a flight right from San Diego, but I think they have to fly up to LA and then down. Isn't that kind of crazy? Up and then down. So my husband's been there fishing. I think he wishes that he could go with me to Cancun, but it's just hard with the dogs. It's hard to leave them. And then I did tell him, hey, you could go to Africa. He's like, he's never wanted to go. He's like, I've never really wanted to go to Africa. He doesn't have that desire to go and do that. Okay. Let's dry this. We're almost done, guys. Thank you for hanging in with me. Make sure that you are sprinkling so you can get in on the drying. We have lots of fun giveaways. And we just got word that we can start doing... we can actually give away chocolate tort product now, but it has to be a transfer. So they have specifics, guys. If you're a designer, there's some new rules coming up. That's one of them that you can do for people sprinkling your page. You can give away a transfer. You can't give anything else away on your main page here. So for sprinkling, I can say, hey, anybody who sprinkles is going to be in the drawing for this cool transfer. So anyways, I can do that now. As of yesterday, we were told it was okay. And the official change of the rules is coming with some other things. You know, there's always changes because that's a good one. That's a good one. Also, something else for those that are thinking about joining Chocator is that you're going to be able to sell it in a retail store. So if you have a booth in a store, like a consignment store, you're going to be able to apply through Chocator and be able to sell your product in that store. So yeah, that's coming. That's coming. So look for those changes. Good things, guys. Oh, you're at work? Okay, Michelle. Yeah, I'll be at work soon too. It's already past my time to log in. It's 8:04. I'll be logging in soon. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, I think we're done. It's starting to bubble up. Don't do that. You know what, guys? Just be patient. You could actually set this somewhere. So, so a good thing to do would be to just, I'm pressing down my bubbles. Oh my gosh. Okay. You could just set this between two things, like on a bowl, on a glass. You could actually make something if you're going to make a bunch of these. When we used to do beads a long time ago, when we'd paint them, we would have a little setup that these went into. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, let me screw that together. I'll close up all my jars later, but I want to show you what this looks like with the candle. So this just screws on top. So there's two pieces that screw together, and then I'm going to put you facing me so that you can see the bunnies and the candles and everything all together. So moving that board, getting that out of the way, getting this up, and getting my bunnies in place so I can switch to the other camera and you can see all of these little cutie pies together. Okay, candles in place, switching cameras in a moment. Okay, let me go back to this. All right, here we go. There we are, guys. Look at how cute this is. Oh, it's hard to see the candles. Let me move them like that. Look at how cute that is. Let me go a little bit closer. Oh, see, now I need to go back a little bit so you can see, but I wanted it to be close up. All right, whoops. He just fell on his face. Okay, how's that? A little bit smaller. It's like you pinch it with your fingers. There we go. Okay, how's that? What do you think? I think it's so cute. It turned out really fun. I'll have this at my craft show. If you're local, you can buy this from me. Okay, guys, I hope you had fun. And now you can make your own. You know how to do it. Get those skewers. Go to your Dollar Tree. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thanks, Betty. Thanks for sprinkling, everybody. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. It helps get my page out there to more people because we always love adding more people to our group, right? Okay, let me see if there's any questions. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. It is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday already. Oh my goodness.